Love it.
I think someone just got engaged.
Well, this is very exciting. And backlit. How do the pictures look?
I love that one. They look good. Here we are.
See the camera on Emily's face? Shout out. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, so we made it.
We made it.
Yes.
We are here.
This is really something.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So it's massive. But one of the things they definitely don't prepare you for is how deep it is. Apparently it's like a mile deep.
Full mile.
Which is...
Honestly, it kind of looks like more.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it doesn't even seem real until you look, you know, at the drops that are like 20 feet below you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize that it just keeps going.
Definitely recommend walking all the way around through all of the gate to see all the different angles of the canyon and take pictures from every spot because you never know what's going to work out best. We did exactly that, and now we have a lot of options.
Yes, and it definitely does get crowded. We're currently at Mather Point. You can see it's actually not too bad. I'm sure this is because we're in the winter and it's colder. It's probably one of the less crowded days, but trying to get a picture is...
It's definitely a situation.
Yes.
It's also really cold.
It's also really cold. All right, so let's go warm up.
Yep, let's go warm up. We took pictures for like an hour and now my feet are frozen, so that's okay.
How are your toes, Em?
They really hurt.
Neither of us brought very good shoes for this. We both have gym shoes. Actually, the next entry of this travel vlog will be February. So mark your calendars because we're going to go to Denver. And by then...
Actually, we're going to Boulder. Actually...
Well, we're flying into Denver.
Actually,
so
we
will be going to
Boulder.
Denver.
We're going to Pine.
We're going to Colorado. That's pretty much all we know.
Colorado.
Apparently. But before that, in February. So, see, we definitely expect snow there. Did not expect snow here. But we will have to get nice hiking shoes.
Yes.
Because otherwise our toes are literally going to fall off from frostbite.
Yes.
Look, more views. Pretty much how this works is that, so we are currently here at Mather Point, and then there's like a road that goes all along this way. And basically this is all in the south rim. And then, yeah, so you basically just drive along here and there's different points you can check out. So I guess for people who do like the half day or one day thing that we're doing, you just kind of drive, get some cool views, drive, and get some more cool views. So Maseka, how are canyons created?
So canyons, specifically when talking about like the Grand Canyon or the Verdun Gorge in France, most of the erosion that you see and you can really notice when you see all the different rock layers is actually just because of like waterfall and the rivers that flow through the bottom, which is also why they're so much wider on the top and it gets skinnier as you get down lower. So yeah, that's how it's created.
Most people, when they come to the Grand Canyon, it's definitely super popular in the summer, but I'm sure then it's like really hot. It is really cold.
Really cold.
So fortunately, we jacked the heater up and we are much warmer now.
Much better. Feet are still kind of defrosting a little bit, but
yes. But I wanted to give a quick piece of information. So we are currently parked at the visitor center, and there's actually not a lot of cars here.
probably like 10.
There's not too many cars here right now. So it's not super busy, but actually on the other side of the visitor center, which is the building behind us, there's a bunch of other cars. But really, it's not overly crowded or anything like that.
And that might be due to the government shutdown because some of the facilities are closed, but
including restrooms, which is inconvenient.
But the views will never be closed.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, because actually the state government funded everything to make sure the park was open.
And we can still enter into the whole state park, so.
Yeah, so thank you to the Arizona state government.
Yeah, thanks Arizona state government.
All right, so I think we're gonna drive around and see a couple more views. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
get to it.
Let's go.
So I know people like to talk about scenic routes, but yeah, when that's your view from the car, that's pretty impressive. All right, another viewpoint. Here we go. We just keep driving and stopping every viewpoint that we get to. This one I think is our favorite so far, because you can really see all the snow building up. This is pretty cool. I think the summer's overrated. You should come in the winter.
So we are here at the Duck on the Rock spot of the Grand Canyon, specifically talking about that duck right there. And it's interesting because that duck on a rock technically looks different every day because of erosion. So it is going to be changing consistently. And if in your lifetime you have the opportunity to come and then check it out again 30 years, very high chance that that will look like something completely different in some time, just all because of erosion. So it's pretty cool.
So, for anyone who's curious, if you're going to visit the Grand Canyon and you have to use the restroom,
They do have them.
They do have them, but I would consider them glorified porta potties. It's a good way to describe it, right?
Yeah.
I don't really think there's plumbing.
Definitely not plumbing. I actually had the thought, like, where in the Grand Canyon is all of this going?
That's for someone else to decide. All right, let's get back to these views.
Let's do it.
This is not very easy. Essentially have this little hill that we're trying to go down and slide down. I'm just serious, like this gets better with every single
The spot
view.
is worth visiting. Grand
Yes.
Viewpoint, I definitely suggest going off away from other people and kind of finding your way down.
Yes. And if we hadn't hit upon the
Close to the
point
edge.
before, bring your own snow.
Bring your own snow.
Or, you know, maybe the weather will just work out for you. It's the tower. The Desert View Tower.
But I don't really think it looks like a desert right now.
Basically for the south view, or the south rim, you get a bunch of different viewpoints, and they're all like, we didn't really understand it until we got here, and I don't think you really can until you get here. But like each one is unique and just incredible. So
Yeah.
very excited for this
Offers
next
a
one.
new perspective of the canyon.
Yes.
Grand Canyon is roughly the size of Delaware.
Really?
Yes, roughly the same size. And it is the Colorado River that runs through it.
So then where are the beaches of the canyon? Delaware has beaches, so I imagine the canyon has beaches.
That was funny. Colorado River. Get the icicles hanging off the top. That's pretty cool.
All right, so I think that'll just about do it for us
Yes.
at the Grand Canyon.
Thank
our
you, Grand Canyon,
convention.
for
Yes.
all of your beautiful views.
Yeah, blew the whole blew all expectations out of the water.
Yeah, absolutely. It was amazing.
Yeah.
We absolutely loved it.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. So hopefully you found some of this useful.
yeah.
It's some advice.
Definitely highly recommend coming,
yeah.
taking the time. And if you can come when it's snowing, that's
Definitely
just
do
a
it.
little bit of an extra plus.
Yeah, and definitely I would get to the Mather Point if you want to get there first, which is as we were leaving, it got way more crowded. So
Yeah.
get there first.
Get there first.
And this is also a really good spot at Desert View.
And then just stop at any point when you're driving and you see a view, stop, take advantage of it, because when's the next time you're going to be somewhere like here?
So, all right, we just saw there's a market in Delhi around the corner.
Going to get something
So
to
we're going to get something to eat before
and
we
hopefully warm our fingers.
Yeah, because we got a long drive ahead of us back to Phoenix.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.